Could the RMD age be changing again? Could you actually be exempt from taking RMDs for the rest of your life anyway? Some proposed law changes get closer to becoming law. I can explain that and more coming up. My name is Mike Bernard. I'm the host of the Wise Money Show. I'm also one of the certified financial planners right here at Cohorn Financial Group. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and smash that thumbs up button. That's right, I'm talking about the Secure Act 2.0. Well, that's what it's being called. What is it? Securing a Strong Retirement Act of 2021. That's a mouthful. People are calling it the Secure Act 2.0. Just did a video yesterday. If you're not aware of some of the big drama regarding the Secure Act 1.0, check that out. It has to do with, okay, you can't do a stretch IRA anymore. Oh yeah, you kind of can. There's 5 exceptions, so check that out if you didn't see it. But Secure Act 2.0 has a lot of other adjustments, other potential enhancements to your ability to secure retirement. Now, will this bill itself create a strong and secure retirement like it's trying to be titled? No, it won't. A comprehensive financial plan, a 5-factor retirement plan built in the context of all 6 areas of your financial life, working with a certified financial planner, doing those things, that will help you build a strong retirement, regardless of where you're at, regardless of what regrets you have, or maybe how set you feel for this big accomplishment and this big financial goal. Sit down with your certified financial planner, do a 5-factor retirement plan, see if you're on track. Okay, that's how you have the clarity and confidence that you're taking the right approach with retirement. But the big news last week is the Secure Act 2.0 passed the Ways and Means Committee and is actually now sitting in front of the House of Representatives for a full vote, okay? And not only that, so it kind of got over that first hurdle. Now it's in front of some bigger hurdles. It's got bipartisan support, even support from the AARP and several other organizations. Apparently, they wrote in letters of their support for this change and is sort of pleading with Congress, please make this a law. So it gets closer. I've done some videos on this before, and if it becomes law, we'll certainly break down all the components of it. But let's talk about the 3 most important pieces, in my opinion, of what's in this proposed law change. Number 1, like I said, the required minimum distribution. This has always been confusing. So you've been contributing pre-tax to an IRA, to a 401k, to a 403b. You've avoided tax all along. It's grown and you haven't paid tax on it. All right, when you retire, you start living off of some of that, or maybe you don't. If you don't, there comes a certain age where the IRS says, hey, listen, you've avoided tax all your life. Start paying up. You got to start taking some money out of this account and start claiming it on your tax return. Now, it used to be age 70 and a half. Why age 70 and a half? Who the heck knows? Who knows? It's a made up age. No one tracks half birthdays anymore. That stopped when you were 6. But for some reason, it was 70 and a half, okay? And the Secure Act 1.0 that became law on 1/1 of 2020 moved it to age 72. Okay, so now it's age 72. Well, Secure Act 2.0 would move it from age 72 to 75. Why? I don't know. I think they're still just making up ages. At least it's a round number, and I'm all in favor of delaying it as long as possible. I don't want you to pay Uncle Sam on that money. I really don't. Avoid and delay tax as long as possible. So I love the idea of changing it to age 75. And here's what else I love, is there's even a provision. I haven't read all the text about this. It'd be interesting to see what actually gets approved, if they approve it, through Congress. But if at age 75 your total pre-tax retirement accounts is less than $100,000, boom, you're exempt from required minimum distribution forever, permanently. That's crazy. That is crazy. So it'd be interesting to see, well, what if you inherit some dollars, or what? There's going to need to be some more details to that, but there's a way that you could be exempt from a required distribution completely. I love this because it gives you, the account owner, the person who sacrificed to save up this money, more flexibility over when and how you use it. The second feature that I love about the Secure Act 2.0 is, again, more flexibility. And what it is it would increase catch-up contributions, okay? Now, I'm not talking about ketchup, what you put on your hot dog. I'm talking about catch up, how you catch up for retirement. Hey, I haven't been saving as much as I need to. I need to put more in for retirement. All right, at age 50, your tax shelters, your IRA, your Roth IRA, your 401k, 403b, your simple IRA, give you an additional amount, a catch-up contribution amount that you can contribute above and beyond the normal contribution limits. And so right now, well, you know what those amounts are. Within the Secure Act 2.0, those would actually go up at age 62, 63, and 64. So this makes it a little more confusing, but it gives you more flexibility. So now for 401ks, 403bs, your current catch-up contribution starts the year you turn age 50, and it's $6,500 is your catch-up. Okay, so I did, fine, I told you the amount. It moved to 10 grand. Move to 10 grand. That's your catch-up contribution once you turn age 62, 63, and 64. Not 65 if you're still working. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to do that. That seems bizarre to me, but that's currently in the proposal. That's for 401ks, 403bs. It would move it from 3 grand to 5 grand for simple IRAs when you reach those 3 magical ages. And then the other thing that it would do with catch-up contributions, start indexing those with inflation. Those catch-up contributions haven't been going up recently, and so it would put in place that those should be and would be indexed for inflation. So anyway, despite creating a little more confusion there, it does give you, the person who would be sacrificing to make these savings, more flexibility because you could save up more in a tax-sheltered way. And then the final component, the final feature of the Secure Act Secure Act 2.0 that I want to highlight here is making automatic enrollments into a 401k automatic, meaning it's not a feature that your plan sponsors, what they call it, your 401k provider, your employer, whatever you want to call it, would have to opt into and say, yeah, we want auto enrollment as part of our 401k. Now just make it universal. Every 401k has automatic enrollment. What does automatic enrollment mean? Well, this should be a baseline for all of you, okay? It means when you start a new job, once you become eligible for the 401k, you don't have to enroll to get into it. You're automatically in it, okay? You'd actually have to sign some forms or do some work to get out of the 401k because you're automatically, it's gonna be assumed that you're in. I love the nudge there. But here's the thing, here's my problem with it, I've done some videos on this, is the automatic enrollment. A lot of people mistakenly think, all right, I'm good. Okay, I'm doing what I need to. No, you're not. Typically, you auto enroll at 5%, and then maybe it increases once a year automatically as well. It's not enough. It's not enough. So work with your certified financial planner, and if you're auto enrolled, great, but make sure you're saving the right amount into the right investment, not just the qualified default investment alternative, okay? So work with your certified financial planner, but if this thing becomes law, that would be a great feature as well, nudging people to help them save into retirement automatically. It's got bipartisan support. You guys know I love that with all these tax laws. Don't waste our time. Don't waste our time and taxpayers' dollars. If you haven't pre-negotiated this thing, don't even bring the bill forward. So they've pre-negotiated this, okay? It's got bipartisan support. It even has some, hopefully, you'd think, independent third party, independent organization. I mean, AARP supporting this thing and other organizations. I hope it goes somewhere. It got through the Ways and Means. Now it's in front of Congress, in front of the House. And so hopefully soon, you're going to see another update here right on this channel about the new law, the Secure Act 2.0, and I'll lay out all the features. But those are the 3 highlights that I would point out right now. Will this help make a secure retirement for you? No, not in and of itself. Hopefully it gives you more options, gives you more flexibility. Work with your certified financial planner. Do you know where you stand with your retirement goal? Whether you're embarrassed or whether you're overly confident, work with your certified financial planner. Go through those 5 factors and see, are you on track? And if you're not, what do you need to do to get on track, all right? Your CFP is there for you. If you don't have a CFP on your team, contact one on my team. Find us online, Korhorn.com, that's Korhorn with a K, wisemoneyshow.com, you can find us there too, or just send us an email, info@korhorn.com. All right, there you have it. Go out and take your next wise step in your financial life.